Good day, everyone. Pastor Loranda here. I have a few updates for you today. But first, I will give you the gospel, which can be found in 1 Corinthians 15, verses 1 to 4. Well, folks, we have talked about the 17 waves of energy that is going to be coming in from space this year. And with our first one again, that have arrived on January the 5th and has caused quite the havoc, actually. It has caused grounded planes, mega storms, earthquakes, flooding, and so on, and the radiation in the atmosphere that is at about 17,000 feet. Well, according to Mike from around the world, an intelligence officer in the U.S., the pressure from these waves of energy can lead to chemical plant explosions. Now, he mentioned this probably about a week ago and again yesterday. Well, within the last 24-hour period or so, guys, we have had 3 chemical plants, 2 of them here in Canada, 1 in the U.S. So the pressure from these waves of energy is causing pressure, and anything with chemicals and explosives and things like that is easy to cause explosions, and that's what's happening with all the pressure and everything coming in from space. And there's a lot of radiation and things like that that's in the air, but that's about 17,000 feet right now anyway. Well, these 3 chemical plants that have exploded is in 2 different countries. Like I said, 2 of those plants in Canada, 1 in the U.S. One had exploded in Montreal and Niagara Falls and St. Catherine area in Ontario there, and another one in Illinois. So apparently workers have suffered significant burns, and the nearby areas have been evacuated. There's one that has been severely injured, and there's 3 people missing. So the St. Catherine's fire chief says that the one in the Ontario area caught a fire. It exploded, and it caught the building next to it on fire. And it has become actually a pretty significant fire there in that area. And apparently now it has gotten into the water supply. So that's a huge thing there, of course, that's going on. So that it's contaminated the water supply, and the people in the area are being evacuated. And the efforts to try to keep it under control at that point had failed, but apparently now they're somewhat under control. It's being watched right now, but a lot of destruction has happened, of course. And one person has been transported to Toronto Hospital with severe burns, so we're not sure on the condition of that person right now. But in Montreal, 3 workers are missing. It's a propane facility there. It led to a major fire around 11 a.m. in the morning. They are concerned there now that the chemicals may get into the water supply in that area. It's a town about 5,000 people that's been evacuated and under watch. So we're waiting on reports to see if we hear anything else happen on that one there. The one in Illinois seems to be a huge fire, and people are evacuated in that, but there have been no injuries reported on that one yet. So yeah, these waves of energy, guys, is coming in from the space and is causing havoc here below. There's been 2 earthquakes around the 7 point something mark. Also, there have been 7 people killed in Alabama and Georgia due to 20 plus, I'm not sure it's 22, 24 tornadoes, January tornadoes that has gone through. Absolutely unbelievable. So there are 7 people killed from that so far. Then we have all the flooding in California. The death toll there is now up to 18 people dead. We reported on 14 people and 17 people. Well, there is 18 people right now, and there's 2 more storms apparently to come. Apparently there's a cloud that is stretching from the California area all the way over to Hawaii, they are calling it the Pineapple Express. Apparently, it's huge cloud, and it's filled with waters, dropping water and causing water bombs, flooding, mudslides, and a lot of people are losing their lives in those storms. So absolutely unbelievable for this time of the year as well. It's crazy, and yeah, a lot of stuff going on, guys. So anyway, this is coming in from space, and we have a lot of X solar flares. Guys, the sun is exploding constantly. People that have been watching the sun and that for years, I know Wages World does program on it. He has a program on YouTube, great information there. Um, I mean, you would occasionally, so many days, so many months, or whatever, you would get solar flares, and they were like M class and different classes. Now they're up to X class, and it's several daily, never seen before, absolutely crazy. A lot of those, thank God, is facing away from Earth because they say that there is some that has happened that if it was facing Earth when it happened, it would have destroyed life here on Earth. So, um, who knows? Today, tomorrow could be facing Earth. I mean, no one knows. It's not about fear or anything else. It's about reality. These things are happening. You can go check out Wages World and find out a lot of stuff that's going on there. Also, Mr. MBB3, Michael Bradbury, has put a lot out there as well. He's been at this for years. And there's been stuff that's going on not only in space, but it's happening here on Earth with plant life and things. He has some pretty amazing videos and that there. So yeah, you can check out those two guys. They explain it and into more detail and show you videos and everything on it. But it's absolutely crazy what's taking place right now. And again, biblically, we've been warned, so that's why we do this show. There will be sights in the sky that will be so fearful that men's arts will fail them. It tells us that this is going to happen in the end days. So that's why we report on this stuff so that you guys know exactly what's going on out there and what to expect and to be prepared. Right now, there's a lot of radiation. Um, Floating around and things like that. It's still fairly up in the sky right now, up in the clouds and atmosphere. But I mean, it will come down, and then we are expected to see some red residue that's going to be coming as well, and that's going to cause a lot of havoc, especially I mean on people's lungs and things like that. And so there's a lot happening. There's a lot going on, and we're hoping you guys will take heed. I mean, there's many of us out there that is reporting this. Many of the Christian stations, many non-Christian stations. It's all being reported, but not through the mainstream media. So I'd be prepared. Some people is worried about radiation sickness and things like that. Well, there is radiation pills that you can get. So I'm not a medical doctor. I'm not telling you to do those things, but I will tell you that I'm prepared for those. I have some, and I know many that as do have some that is prepared for this as well. And I know when they first started reporting this, they became very hard to get. And not only did it seem like people had them bought up, but they seemed to just disappear off the market. So, I mean, kind of faith your own judgment there. But we did see things being worn for a while. So we did get some anyway. So, I mean, you can make your own judgment on what you want to do there. But there is so much sickness on the rise, guys. We can't even turn on the media, mainstream or not. You even could scroll down through Facebook. It's full of athletes dropping down, celebrities passing away. And I mean, we see those things online, but even check out your local funeral homes. Even here in town is unreal in our local area. It's cause of death, sudden death. So, I mean, it's outrageous, all ages. I mean, you know, a lot of us suspect what's going on, but we won't say any more on that. I mean, you can do your own research, make your own judgment on that. But many people was warned in the past, but you can again make your own judgment on that. So people, get right with Christ. That's again why we do these broadcasts and why we tell where the gospel can be found. First, when we does the video, and that we are literally running out of time. Either way, if it's the coming of Jesus for us or we going to meet him, either way, we are not promised our next breath. And there's too much happening right now. And people, we don't realize how close we are either one way or the other. So, yeah, that's why I come on daily and do those broadcasts. If you have any questions, again, you can email me, let me know. I just did a quick video, just updates on what we suspected was going to happen with the chemical fires and plants exploding. And it is. I guess I didn't realize or knew it was possible, but didn't think it was going to be so close to home here in Canada. Figured it was more worldwide here and there. But yeah, it hit home here in our own country. So you never know. You never know when that X-class flare could, or solar flare could be huge, and where it's directed at Earth. I mean, you know, we don't know exactly how much time we have, or we could be here days, months, years. We don't know. But according to the Bible and the things that's happening out there right now, well, time is short, right? So again, you know, call your own judgment on that. But I won't keep you long here, guys. I'll be back if anything else comes up that is urgent. Other than that, if you need a Bible, please email me. We will send you one. The email is in the description box. We will send you one worldwide, absolutely free of charge to you. Yeah, I mean, let's get the word out there, people. Let's get the gospel out there. Let's get the world events and how they pertains to Bible prophecy out there. And again, you can contact me if you have any questions or anything like that. The email will be in the description box below. So, and we'll send prayers to everyone out there who needs healing. And there's a lot of sickness and things like that on the go. Yes, we'll send prayers for healing for all of you guys out there. And don't forget to subscribe to this video, to this channel, and share this video. So God bless, guys. I'm going to take off here, and I will come back again if anything is urgent. I feel anything pressing or anything that needs to be said, needs to be told, I will return. Other than that, maybe we'll see you again tomorrow. Take care, guys. God bless.